Okay guys, coming down to our final row of items here. This is just a little EDC Carabiner that I carry with me, and on this I have a cheap $3 compass. It acts as a good backup to my main compass. Next I've got a magnesium rod with a ferrocerium striker on it, and I can use a knife on that, or I can use a little hacksaw blade that I've got supplied right here. The next is a jet scream whistle. It's made by UST. I don't remember who that company is or what their full name is, but this one works really well. It doesn't take much air to activate, and it's got a very high pitch to it, very high tone. And it's pretty deafening in here in my kitchen with tile floors, so it works real well. This is a P51 can opener. This is the larger one, the P38 being the smaller one. Many uses for this. I picked that up at County Com. I've got a Corsair memory stick there. This is a County Com's whistle, or one of their whistles that they carry. This one takes a little bit more air to activate, and it's got a little bit lower tone, but it's still fairly loud. That works pretty good. Nice having 2-3 whistles, as you could hand those out to somebody. You could give one to a family member. Get into frame here. You could pass that out to somebody if your child or whatever was walking over to the playground. You give him a whistle and let him know to signal with it if he needs help. This is just a little Swiss Army knife. One of the things that I use on here is the baby tweezers, and these are really small, but they're precise. They work well for those nearly invisible needles that come off of the prickly pear cactus, and I think they're called glockets. I'm not sure, but they're very fine. They're hair-like, and man, are they annoying. They clump off and they get in your skin by the dozens or hundreds in some cases. So very handy for that. Plus, if you just need a small politically correct blade to use, you've got this, and you're not whipping out a Cold Steel X2 Voyager. This is County Com's Baby Peanut Lighter. It works really good. I've also got their larger size one. This one's stainless steel, and it's got I've used a couple fills in it now. Usually it lights on the first try, like this one just did. Very reliable. The fuel doesn't dry up because it's got a O-ring seal to it. So that's what's on my little carabiner. Alright, next I've got some safety glasses. I use these for a variety of reasons. These are replacements for another pair that I had that I sat on and broke. So this is a replacement. I like almost everything about them. They're optically, they're pretty good. They're ANSI rated. They are 100% UV, or so it's claimed on the package. And they fit me very good. They fit my face well, and they're lightweight. They've got a rubber nose bridge here. And not to do a full review on everything that we're looking at here, but the other good thing about them was the price. They were $5. They've got the Winchester name on them. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, they've got the Winchester name. And the only thing that I don't like about them is the size. I didn't realize they were this deep when I picked up the bubble pack. I saw the $5 price, they look pretty good, and so I got them. But the reason for that is they mounted the hinge way back here instead of up here. I'm not sure why they did that, but it results in a pretty deep glass. So this isn't going to carry in a little pouch, a little eyeglass pouch like my other ones. So why do I have these? Well, it seems like I'm always doing something that I could use eye protection for. Maybe I'm using a Dremel or a grinder, or working with a piece of equipment, but probably the main reason is just protection at night. Sunglasses aren't going to do it at nighttime. So if I'm walking in the desert at night, I'll put on a pair of clear safety glasses. Clear or amber, but I actually prefer clear a little bit. Amber's fine for cloudy days and such, but it still cuts down a little bit on the amount of light that's entering your eye. So Yeah, if you're walking into the desert at night and you're looking down at your feet or down at wherever your flashlight's pointing, or you don't have a flashlight, it's very easy to walk into an ocotillo cactus arm with big 2-inch needles on it. Boy, you take one of those in your eye when you're out there by yourself, you've got a serious problem. So you either have to make it back on one eye, or have a cell phone, or an alternate plan, or have somebody with you, because that could be a pretty serious deal. Alright, on to our next thing. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. This is a Case Logic pack. I've been very happy with their products. They're inexpensive. I buy them on sale at Target usually. And in here, I showed you my $3 compass earlier. This is my real compass. This is made by Suntu, or Suntu, however you want to pronounce it. And this one has their tritium element in it, so that you can see your bearing up here. And I don't think they make this particular one anymore. I don't know if they make a tritium compass. I haven't seen it since I picked this one up. I actually bought this from a gift certificate, and so it was a gift, and which I picked out. It has a small screwdriver attached to my Surefire lanyard that I put on here. I just like this lanyard because it was a bit heavier than the smaller thread that it came with. And that little flat blade screwdriver fits into an adjustment screw for declination back here. Where I'm at, it's about 12.5 degrees. So it has adjustable declination and a incline scale on it. So yeah, great compass. It's a sighting compass, of course, as you can see, and it's accurate to within about 1 degree. Okay, next, also in the same little Case Logic, is my laminated survival mirror. These are a little bit heavier than some of the new plastic ones that are being offered. County Com has a lightweight polycarbonate survival mirror with a sighting window on it. I might relegate this one back to my larger bug out bag and get the polycarbonate one for my lightweight EDC backpack option. Okay, moving along. Everyone knows what Repel is. Bug spray, bug repellent. This is 100% DEET. It's supposed to work the best. It seems to work pretty good for me. Bugs don't tend to like me a lot anyhow, but if I need it, I've got it. This is some sanitation gel, hand sanitizer. I use this a lot. It's great for after you've pushed the cart around at the grocery store, or you've used the gas pump or whatever. With all the stuff going around these days, and H1N1 and everything, I figure it's probably not a bad idea to use. Alright, on to our next thing here. Zoom back out a little. I don't have any special Fisher Space Pen or anything like that. I just carry a couple of conventional Sharpies and a couple of conventional pens. They don't seem to let me down very much, so that's what I'm using. Eventually, maybe I'll get a pressurized ink cartridge in a better pen, but right now this works, and if I carry several of them, I've always got backups. A small pad of paper if I need it, and I enjoy gum a lot. I carried this with me. The reason that this is not over in my food bag up here that I showed to you earlier is because of the strong spearmint smell that it gives off, even when they're wrapped up. So if I put this in with my food, it will somehow permeate the plastic and leave my rice or oatmeal tainted with a spearmint flavor, which I'd rather not have. So that's the only reason that I have that out. All right, on to our next thing.